for the people who watch David Letterman and the Late Night Show. This is what the Ed Sullivan Theater looks like on the outside in New York. This is not David Letterman telling you how it looks. So you can see all the stores nearby. This is where they put on a lot of their skits. You can see the neighborhood down here near 54th Street and Broadway. It's a beautiful neighborhood. All these new buildings. That's a new hotel. That's actually like a couple hotels in one. And that's like a revolutionary idea in New York, having like two hotels in the same place. And again, here is another look at the Ed Sullivan Theater, famous for Ed Sullivan. And here you have all the other stores nearby. It's a very popular location here, not too far away from Times Square and Broadway. So for David Letterman, it's an ideal place to be. Of course, he's going to be retiring soon. So there'll be another person taking his place, another person putting on the show in the same Ed Sullivan Theater. And it's very interesting the way it works. They let people come in, free tickets. However, you have to be dressed a certain way, allowed to be filmed. You have to follow the certain rules that are there. But it's fun. I have a number of people that I've known that have been in the audience of the David Letterman show. Very fun to be part of the audience. So here again, taking a look at the Ed Sullivan Theater. We'll take a look at the very side of it, just to take another little angle of the Ed Sullivan Theater so that this way people throughout the US, people in the rest of the world can have a good idea of what the David Letterman show, where the David Letterman show actually takes place and what the area around the David Letterman show looks like. You can see here, we're looking down south on Broadway. A lot of traffic on this Sunday. You can see here all the people that are still around, all the cars that are still, but this is very normal for Broadway. And usually during the weekday, it's even worse. Like during the noontime, it could be extremely crowded around here. Now, again, we're taking another view of the Ed Sullivan Theater from the side. You can see here how it looks like. And that's where we were just looking at it from there. So, and again, this is for the people in the rest of the United States who didn't have a chance to come to New York yet to see the Ed Sullivan Theater. But it's a great place, kind of like one of those iconic places in New York where people like to see it, like to see the outside of it, and sometimes even take part in what goes on inside. But I think one day it's going to be snapped up by some real estate developer who could put a really big hotel or an office tower here. And it's just a matter of time. You can see how they're already doing it with different buildings around here and all the other buildings that are here. This is the building that's right next to the Ed Sullivan Theater across the street. So as I said, it's only a matter of time before someone comes along and offers them a price that's too good to pass up, and they'll just have to find someplace else to go. And who knows if they're already discussing something like that. But it is a prime location, and it's just a matter of time. But again, this is again for people all over the US to see what it looks like on the outside where David Letterman always puts on his little stunts.